Okay. I'm hungry. I want to have my lunch. But it seems that I have to do one more video before I go to have my lunch. So, and I decided to talk about the abundance. We are born to be abundant, to be enough. Every one of us is enough. I don't know if you ever tried sand eating. I don't know if it's called sand eating in English. In Chinese, in Cantonese, it seems like 禅 seems like 禅食. I'm not sure about the Mandarin as well, but in Cantonese it seems like it's a kind of eating that you, before you eat the food, better to be whole food, like natural food. So it's like maybe I think apple is the best. Yeah, apple or other vegetables, or and then just a meal. Sometimes you can do it for a meal, and but if you want to try the first time, I think the best choice would be apple. My first time, and I only did once actually. I tried once only, but I already feel so touched. In the beginning, I just it is a kind of eating that you don't talk during your eating, and then you only focus on your food. And before you start to eat your food, before your first bite, you have to like express your gratitude to the food, to think about how the food start from growing to harvesting, and then through how the process from the food's origin place, and then through all the logistics and delivery until to your in front of you and arrive in front of you. And being grateful for the food's nutrients that you're going to consume. And after doing all the gratitude, then you can start your first bite. And the whole process, you cannot talk. And you have to, in each bite, you have to chew at least 30 bites. 30, you have to chew at least 30 times. 30, not 13, 30 times. And I remember my first time to have that bite is the apple, and then I brought only a very small apple, and also a pack of sandwiches. And the eating time is around 30 minutes, half an hour. And I couldn't imagine that I ate the whole apple, just the very small apple, for half hour. Yeah. And then this is when you eat the apple. At first, I just do it normally as what I did usually. And then after a few bites, I start to be like, I start to get very touching about the apple. How, and then I keep my chewing is smaller and smaller, like, and my bite is smaller and smaller. At first, I have different, every bite is different. Like, you have a bigger bite of the apple, then you will chew a little bit more time. And then if the next bite you have a smaller one, then you will chew faster and finish that food inside your mouth. But later on, I started to chew much more times. The one that I have most times of chewing is, I think during the middle, I get 50 times. Like one bite of the apple, I have 50 times of chewing. And I can totally absorb all the nutrients, all the juices, all the fibers from the apple. The existence of the apple itself is already amazing to me during the eating time. And I suddenly, there's the story of how Jesus feed few thousands of people with only 2 fish and 5 breads. I suddenly realized, how is this possible? How could he do it? This is really possible. I actually, nearly at the end, I consumed the whole apple fully. And that's the first time I eat apple like that. I ate the apple like that. I consumed the whole apple, not the seeds. I leave the seeds at last. But usually in the middle part, we will leave the middle part and throw away, right? But I even consume the middle part and only leave the seeds. When I'm eating when I'm having my bites and then it get close to the middle part, I can feel I see some miracles of the apple. It's a flower shape that all the petals are it's like a flower in the middle to wrap up all the seeds, to protect the seeds. Or the seeds are, and like the seeds is actually will bloom from this flower. I don't know how to explain this one or express. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's a bit complicated feeling, but it's so touching and I feel so amazing, and this apple is already a miracle to me. And I was so touched and I cried in the middle during eating the apple. And I feel very full, very satisfied after eating that tiny apple. Yeah. So I don't know why before I pressed the button to record this video, I was thinking about to talk about other topic, but I don't know why I start from I talk about I'm hungry and then I talk about this topic. Yeah. And so I think you can try about Zen eating, and you just there's very simple rules. Just you just buy an apple, and then before you start to eat the apple, you put the apple in front of you. Maybe you hold it with your hands, and then you you start to imagine how the apple start from zero, come to you, and then you start to express your gratitude to the apple that is going to give you fully nutrients that you need. And then after doing this, then you can start eating. You have to better to find a quiet place to eat, and you cannot talk in the middle. You cannot talk in the whole eating process. And slow down your eating. Bite slowly, chew slowly, and feel it. Feel the whole process fully. Yeah, and then you will have your own journey with the apple, with the eating. And also you can just feel how the food go into your mouth, and then you chew it. How different kind of chew, like you have different chews inside. Every bite you need to chew at least 30 times, and then every time you chew is different. Every time is different. Sometimes you chew from this side, and sometimes you chew in this side. Sometimes it's in the middle. And when you swallow it, how this food is going through your body. Yeah. And even you can feel it going down to your stomach. You can try. And how the juice spread in your mouth every time you chew it. And different part of the apple has different kind of sweetness of the juice when you chew it. So just consume it fully and feel the apple fully. Yeah, that's it.